All right, folks, we about to put to the test who's the free thinker, the one that's independent, the one that cannot take home those problems on the job. You know, we say that we're real independent, that we're not going to take home anything issues wise on the job, whether it's dealing with people, whether it's paperwork, whether it's a problem that we know is unsolved. We're not going to take any of that stuff home with us. That's what we say anyway. Now, for most of us, know that that's not the case. Sometimes it's just a habit. Sometimes we just cannot help ourselves. Well, with Resolution Race 2021, we're going to get through this and we're going to get through it together, folks. You know, we don't have to keep fronting. You all don't have to keep putting on, folks. Putting on and being fake and faking it, I should say, until you make it. There's some issues that stop us from going to sleep at night. And the one I'm going to talk about is taking home problems from the job or taking your work home with you. Not only taking it home, taking it right in that bed with you as you get ready to lay down and go to sleep. Now, the problem with that is it keeps you up all night. It keeps you up hours at a time from getting a good night's rest. Although you know there's nothing you can do about it until in the morning. The store is most likely closed unless it's a shift work that you work all night, maybe at the hospital or at a plant. But for the most part, stores are closed, especially during the COVID time, and there's nothing you can do about it. But you still take it in that bed with you and worry about it all night as if you're going to fix it. Staying up, can't get any rest, focusing on the things that you cannot change. Now, I want to give some solutions on what can we do. But first, I want to talk about why we do it. As I previously said, it's just something that we do. It's a habit that we get into day in and day out. If you work in retail, maybe you forgot a piece of paperwork that should be signed by the customer. Maybe it's some paperwork on your end that you did not sign that can possibly land you in trouble. Maybe it's an issue that you have with the supervisor, or it's an issue that you have with another coworker and you must get this resolved. Or it just could be a problem with a product or some products on the job, whether it's the machine that helps you do your work, whatever it is the case, and you want to get it resolved. And we know the chances are slim to actually none when you should be getting in the bed. You see, the things that you concern with, folks, once it's time to lay down, are none of your business. That's none of your business. That's not your business. But see, that's the problem. Why we can't get any sleep. Because we too doggone nosy, worrying about the things on the job, worrying about tomorrow. And we know what the verse says in the gospel. Do not worry about tomorrow, because tomorrow has enough troubles for itself. But some of us still find ourselves worrying about the things that we cannot control. When are we going to stop this foolishness, folks? Well, I can tell you, you're not in this by yourself. But you have a group now in Resolution Race 2021 that'll help you do that. A group that's encouraged. A group that'll encourage you, folks. We mostly have the same issues. So, here's what we can do, folks. We can find ourselves using that energy towards something that's good. Doing some sit-ups, doing some crunches, cleaning up the house. How about making up the bed, putting the sheets on? Using that energy. Now, I know you say you know that already. Well, if you know that already, why do you take your problems home in the bed with you? All right? And by the way, please hit that like button. Leave me some comments below. Also, share this video, folks. Subscribe to the channel. There are many things going on within this channel that'll help you. But that's just one I wanted to touch up on today. Research show that many people bring their problems home and you don't even realize it. You are now a mental slave to that job. You spend all day working now, whether it was 8, 9, 10 hours. Sometimes we work more. And then you come home and you do mental gymnastics again. And you're not getting paid for it. The company's not paying you for it. You clocked out for the day. Now, some of you might be salary. And of course, you know you're still responsible for it. But there's not a doggone thing you can do about it when it's time to go to bed. So you need to mind your business. That's right, mind your business. And let that be your business for tomorrow. So, again, folks, let's focus on things when we can do it. Let's focus on things at their right period of time. And when it comes to going home, taking care of business, now is not the time to focus on work-related things. You're making yourself sick, folks. Again, hit that like, hit that share. Leave me some comments on below on other issues that maybe keep people up all night. Here's a good one right here, folks. We as professionals must be a professional when it comes to sleeping so we can be a professional on the job. Here's one right here. I just finished watching the NFC Championship game. Bucks versus the Packers. The Bucks won. That's the team I rooted for. Tom Brady doing it big 20 plus years. Now the AFC Championship game is going on. Chiefs versus the Bills. Those professionals, I can promise you, are not concerned with who have already won. Those professionals are not concerned on how they're going to stop Tom Brady and the Bucks. Those professionals are concerned on how they're going to stop that defense. But they, meaning the Bills and the Chiefs, are concerned with playing the game today so that they can make it to the Super Bowl. Of course, we know it'll only be one team that'll win. One will win and one will lose. But both of those teams are focused with what is in front of them for the moment, and that's the AFC Championship. That's winning so that they can get to the next game. Once this game is over, the winner will then prepare mentally and physically for the Super Bowl. They have 2 weeks to prepare. So hopefully that helped, folks. Hopefully we are professionals at what we do. So signing off.